Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on how you and when you watch that YouTube clip here. This is a clip actually for Paul. He ordered a watch strap from us for his new Tuder watch. Well, this is only Tuder we have in the shop. We can demo the strap on. So let me take it off our little stand. It shouldn't be too difficult, and off it is. So it's a 22 lug, and I mounted that so you can see how well it's in there. The lighting I use here is it's partially natural, so the colors are pretty accurate, but it's always nicer under natural light. But anyway, I have this adjusted for my 8-inch wrist right now, so I can demo it on my wrist a little. And it's a deployment clasp. When it's actually for a 7 3/4 wrist, and then it will be have a little bit more tail, so to speak. It's these straps are made for specific wrists, and he has a nice Paul has a nice Tuder that he puts that on. But as I said, that's the one we have here, and it will have a little bit a longer tail for Paul. That's how it should be. So here is it's a wonderful strap. This leather here ages so well. I'm very tempted to show you mine that has quite a few years on it, but I'll save you that, and you can experience that when you have it for a little while. But anyway, how wonderful this leather specifically ages. So there's a here is these buttons. I click them, and then it unfolds. Now right from the well, maybe I'll show you this later. So anyway, I have an 8-inch wrist, so I'm gonna go and click this, close this side. Then I typically recommend insert this here in the catcher, in the keeper, and then click it shut this way. And as I said, I adjusted it for my 8-inch, and he has a 7 3/4, but it has plenty of adjustability, even for larger, and for quite it's about an inch adjustability. But the root is set at 7 3/4 because that's what we've been told is the wrist. So anyway, it's a as you can see, this is a substantial strap for made specifically for this Tuder that is also a chrono, and has a little bit of heft to it. So if I open this again, I click this here, you might have heard it, then boom, and off it goes. I show you this here. You click it, and rather than close it like this, and then you can fiddle this then afterwards, but it's much more elegant and easier on the goods if you go ahead and go this and then close it. It hardly takes any practice. You learn this very quickly. So now I'm gonna show you how this adjusts. Well, this is not adjustable, this short side is, but here the long side. And so this opens like that, yeah, and then there's the stud. So I naturally would go to the next closer one. This is here. Then I put this in here. It shows its tip on on the side here. I close this back up, and now it's adjusted for Paul's wrist, which these are a quarter increments, these holes. So now it's adjusted for a 7 3/4, but you might want to wear it even looser. So nothing changes here in that respect, except that when you put it in here and then close it here, you will see that it has a little bit more tail, how it actually, you know, is nice. It's kept very well. This is a fixed keeper, and it's now in its root hole. The strap itself, it breaks in over time. It forms a wonderful pattern, this one, and it forms to your wrist a little bit. It always depends on how the watches, how thick they are. If this case back is a little higher, then straps fit differently, and that's why they are adjustable in the first place. But a quarter is a lot in the watching business. So then I open this back up. These are wonderful thin buckles, and this I could take this off now. It just looks funky anyway. And here you see these operating things. The deployment buckles are, see how this is nice and centered there. It creates a very different look. It has a lot of detail, this particular strap, here on the keeper and here on the tongue. It is a dog ear style, we call it, and it goes very well with Paul's watch. It's what it was bought for. But as I said, this is the one we have. I can demo it on, and it turned out very, very nice. Otherwise, there's no other way. We focus on it, and we make him so we love him. Otherwise, we wouldn't even send it. That leather has a wonderful depth to it. It's natural. It's a vegetable tanned. It's actually award-winning process. This rivet for the keeper is a lead-free rivet, a Terra rivet. It's also it's very skin-friendly, the whole setup. We don't spell that out big time anywhere, but I get a chance to tell you here. As I said, it's a fixed keeper, so it doesn't ride up or anything like that. It's a wonderful strap, and it should go out on Monday as I was anticipating. Now it will form onto your wrist over time. It's very comfortable from the get-go. It's a very masculine strap that has some strength to it. It's all made by hand. There's not a machine involved. I hope you like your strap as much as we do. I hope you find some helpful guidance about this adjusting the strap, because in the past we have had that. Some people may do the wrong thing, but here I just put my fingernail on it, and you hear it click. It opens, and then careful with these studs. They go in there very in and out. Once it's open, very easy. And then once you see them here, then click, and that's it. That really does the trick very good. And in it goes. So thank you very much, and talk to you soon. Bye bye.